Is there any purpose to going labs? If we went labs, what would we go for? The bear buddy? There's not that many spawns that aren't in locked rooms. Raiders can't have a stock for the Vector, so the Vector's pointless. If we're going to farm players, we're better off going factory. I think the fastest way to get the... Like, we've done samples. So the only quest we have left that's for collector is this. And then it's Gunsmith. So we get these 2 multivitamins, and then it's just farming for collector whilst looking for Gunsmith parts. So I feel like we... Okay, so where's this? So one guy said Woods had a spawn for the muzzle for the AK-102. Where exactly was he talking about? He said on the table, I'm pretty sure. Should we go try and Woods run just to have a look at this spawn that he said that it's common? He said he went back there as a scav and found another one. That's what he said though. I don't need to do night Woods. I don't need any more nighttime kills. I'm done with that. Near USEC med camp and attachments shack. He's talking about the shack next to the lake. What shack next to the lake? He's talking about this one. You reckon? No, he said USEC camp. He 100% said USEC camp. Let's just check this, and then we'll come down to here and check this, and then we'll head out. And he also said he went back. He said he went back as a scav and found one, another one. I don't know. Let's give it a go. We need the multivitamins anyway, and it's a break up from interchange. So we got the cash for the car, don't we? Bit of food. We could do nighttime. If we want to avoid players, nighttime's probably better. Let's use one of these MVGs for nighttime. Didn't an owl just hoot? Did I just hear, woo, woo? What the fuck? Man, if I could remember all the hidden stash spawns, this place would actually be pretty solid for finding the bear buddy too. I actually have a spare fleur, don't I? Fuck is that? Dead Pine? Been needing a new hoodie? Iku, thanks for the test. Can we have that turned down by a lot? Can we have that turned down to like... Turning up, copy? Okay, yep. Holy shit. Way too dank. Who wants to make the audio alert for the merch purchase? Moxie, you about? We want to have her say moist again? Might be Sweet's turn. Sweets, do you want to say moist? Moist. Just send me an audio recording of you saying moist, however you like. And I'll send it to Iku. Why do you hate me? Please don't make me say that word. Think about every time someone buys merch, it will be you. That will be the one to announce it. How good is that? Forever ingrained. Be interesting if we could make it so certain alerts go off like for certain purchases. So if someone buys the moist hoodie, she could say mega moist. Mega moist. Woo woo. Oh, Sturman's up. I'll get the I'll get like an actual. I'll get sweets to say moist, and then we can add that as the alert instead of the beep. Is that alright, bro? If you could help me with that, that'd be amazing. Mega moist. Holy moist. Watch me find a Ledex before I find a multivitamin. Hello, I'm just here for a multivitamin. You don't have to shoot me, please. Yeah, negotiated. Actually bought some merch. Thanks so much, dude. Can we ever double that volume? Where am I looking for these muzzles? Halfway between what it was and that. Would be perfect. Yes, that's perfect. Let's see how it comes across when we add the moist to it, and maybe you can put it in 100. But that is way too ear piercing to have as a noise for a beep. Holy fuck! Oh, it's a PWS CQB. Fuck! I was gonna say, if we just found it then, I would have lost my shit. I swear he said it was loose though. Like on a loose table. On the tables. Did I miss it? Cranky Yoda, thanks for buying some merch. Table next to you. I'm trying to be methodical here. I'm checking everywhere. Do I want TTS on the merch messages? Yeah, if the guy says moist coffee, I'd love it if it came through saying moist coffee. Can't turn the sound up. Your voice is 3 times louder than the game. And? Oh, Brian. We haven't had Brian before. We should switch it over to Brian. Should we have everything as Brian? Just to mix it up? No? Okay, fuck. What's your problem with Brian? You are usually too quiet compared to the game. Do I go... I'm gonna... Russell is also a vibe. If you're busy, I totally understand it. But if you want to help out, I'd love to hear what Russell sounds like. We've had Emma for like 10 years. Might be time we put her in retirement, you know what I mean? Alright, do we go back and check this? Still waiting on Sweets to do the recording. Chat, you guys said on tables. I'm looking on tables. This is the only table. When you lie to me like this, chat, it really cuts me deep, you know. Back corner? This one, we already looked at that. I think we looked at everything here. Woo-hoo. Do I have to whisper it? Look, if you want to smoke a pack of durries before you do it and have it all horsey and moist like that, it's fine if it... I don't care. You pick. Just yell it. Moist! What did Emma do to you? Is that Russell, is it? All right, let's have Russell. Thanks so much for the 69 months. Stream elements. Even though it's not real. I hate it here. Why do you hate it here? We're a loving bunch of people. But didn't I make a coffee? Didn't I make a coffee? So I'll leave it on the bench. Duck wave in chat. Reaper, thanks for 18 months. Woo. And it's going to take some adjustment, but I like it. Where did that come through? Oh, and there. Oh, fun. Thanks so much for the 6 months. Anyone else got Kappa Infinite? Who's one of the boys or lasses that was there for the 100, level 106? Russell equals Daddy Toast. I like it. It's mixing it up. Remember the gear was never yours? It's true. Woo, woo. Chat can write. They've never cared about Emma in the past. Why are they starting now? because we didn't know what we had until it was gone. You gave her an identity and now people care. Actual serious question. How much slower is this than doing the fucking interchange runs? What are you looking for anyway? A muzzle and two multivitamins. I'm never doing Lighthouse unless I have to. All right, chat. Why would I go to Stronghold on Customs? I'm going to do 3 woods runs. We need 3 more items for Collector. We need 2 multivitamins. And then hopefully today's patch will give us all the items we need for Gunsmith. But we have the AKMN now. So quest-wise, we have 2 multivitamins for Crisis, Gunsmith, and Collector. For Collector, we need the Evasion Armband, the Bear Plushie, and the Rat Poison. For Gunsmith, we just need the Folding Stock, which is on the list of barter trades that we asked to get added. We need the Furfran's Muzzle, which is on the list. And we need the M-Lock AFG. We now have the AKMN. So we just need the M-Lock AFG, which we found 2 on reserve and in the one raid and I died with them both. So, but this one is not on the barter list. So we have to actually find this one. However, once we hand in a few of these guns, there's a cooldown before we can continue. So, yeah. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm going to bring another SJ6. Will these weapon parts hiding deter you from doing Kappa again? No, because now that I've got this spreadsheet made, it's really easy to figure out what I actually need to find myself in raid for each of the guns. And then on top of that, we've also got a better understanding of how to do a lot of the quests. So I think if I was to do this again, I'd be able to do it a fair bit faster. You should do Gunsmith like Sheath. No, honestly, I think that's cheating. It's not in the spirit of hardcore. It is, guys, you don't understand. It is so fulfilling to find the items for a gunsmith in raid and build the guns. And the other cool part about it is a lot of guns don't need specific setups, so you can actually just butcher the setup and make it however you want. The way Sheaf is doing it is he's buying the guns and then going into raid and having to get a kill or 2 with them or something before he can hand it in, which is not in the spirit of hardcore at all. If he literally had just waited like a week, it's not. By the way, hardcore is not a speed run. Hardcore is a way of life, right? That's why I don't try and do it in like a week, right? It's not meant to be like that. It's like playing DayZ. You got to go in, you got to find your stuff. Once these barter trades are added, it'll be a lot more feasible to get Kappa on hardcore. Woo, woo. I'm confident I made the coffee. I just don't know where I put it down. Thoughts on adding animal sounds to the game? They already have. There's the owl, there's the dogs. How do you think a hardcore with no bartering allowed would be? It's possible, but it's just... doesn't make sense. They are all AI scars. Woo, woo. I think what people don't realize is like hardcore is it's something we've made over like 5 years. Like Deadly Stop came up with the initial idea and then we've fine-tuned it. I've tried lots of different variations and this is by far the best. Have a listen to this. Oh, turn it up. One or two, chat. One or two. One's have it. Thank you, sweets. Hi Paul, and I'm an EFT player and also a pilot and follow you for the years. I just wanted to thank you for all, when I am out of a hotel somewhere, I can feel home watching your videos. Feel like I'm at home watching your videos. No worries, dude. I don't envy your job, actually. I always thought it'd be cool to be a pilot, and then I kind of realized that whilst it would have some cool moments, it would have a lot of time away from home. Sweets do ooh-woo. Ooh-woo? These tables do actually have a lot of muzzles on them. This might actually be the play. Woo-hoo. Clipping that? Go for it, I don't care. There's a lot worse of me on the internet. You know that for sure. Moist coffee. That's the loud test. I like that. Where's Richard Nixon? Thanks for buying some merch. Didn't know there was this one back here. Can you vault the window? Nah, that sucks. We want it loud, don't we, chat? Multivitamins, come on. Come on. Come on. Another one here. At first I was doubting this dude saying to go to woods, but I'm actually starting to think that he might be right. Like, those tables have like 4 to 6 different either suppressors or muzzles. We'll do the fob on the way out. The Grand Marquis, thanks for the 19 months. Yeah, the M4 is kind of pointless to me though, if it spawns. Do you know what I mean? Like each of those tables have multiple muzzles. Muzzle devices. I think it'll... Like I said, at first I was doubting, but now I'm starting to believe. Should we pick up the LEDX? Or we leave it for someone else? Oh. Check convoy. I kind of want to stay clear in case goons are up. I don't even know if they're on this map, but... Hackers are right on their way to your position. Yeah, probably. Actually, it might be worth holding on to the Bardas, just the LEDX, because I bet you Nikita will make it the folding stock to the Vector. It'll be like a LEDX. That'd be something stupid. You want a folding stock for a Vector? That's a LEDX, sir. Abhorrent Chaos. Thanks for the 29 months. Appreciate it, dude. Two vertexes and a T-plug for the lols. Yeah. If we find this AK-102 muzzle, I'd be very impressed. It would put us down to very few items needed for Gunsmith as well. We need the muzzle, we need the M-lock, and we need the folding stock. That's all we have left now. It's actually 3 items for all of Gunsmith. So muzzle, M-lock, stock, adapter, and then 2 multivitamins. And then 3 items for collector. So we're just on looting tasks now. Did he say what he's going to make the barter for? No. No. What I wouldn't be surprised seeing is some of the barters will be added to like mechanic as a gun that's made. So you'll barter for a whole gun and the barters will be in the gun. And then some stuff might become individual stuff. Which is usually what he's done in the past when I've asked for it. Dragon Bengal, how you going, mate? 3 items is arguably worse than 50 because the loophole are huge, so you're just going to never find them. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Best thoughts on the weekly rotating barters of like 5 barters are somewhat random. Chance for the good barter, chance for a crappy one, changes weekly. has limited ability to purchase individually based. Everyone gets different ones. They would have to do like rare barter, middle tier barter, common barter. So like have 1 for the rare, 2 for the like uncommon, and 3 for the common or something. And then that's obviously the cost for the rare barter downwards would be different. They'd have to like categorize shit like that. It does sound kind of cool though. They could make it a global thing, right? And then I think what's something Tarkov would really benefit from. Hey, man. I feel like Tarkov would really benefit from having like a games master. Kind of like, what's that game that's really popular at the moment? Helldivers. This has all been looted by the looks of it. Plucked clean. GPU on crate. This is the guy's name Joel, is it? I love that concept though that they've done because it just means the game can stay fresh for longer. His name was Robert Paulson. I would love it to be a GM for Tarkov. Could tweak things ever so slightly, do a little surprise, etc. Yeah, it would be sick, bro. Like, I just feel like I know how they do their events and all that, and to keep the game fresh, but it would just be another level, really. Why do I feel like where are all the med crates? Someone has to have looted all of them, right? Like, what the fuck? I don't think it's up. No. Maybe I should ask to become the GM, the game master of Tarkov. People would go fucking nuts. They'd hate it. All right, this week, everyone, no food, in the game. Everyone is starving. And you must eat your friends. The BTR must be really, like, late to the game, right? Why do I never see the BTR in the woods? How cool would that be, actually? That actually wouldn't be bad. There's no food in the game, but every raid, there's at least 2 airdrops that have food in it. But see, the problem with events like that, it just fucks over the people that don't have max metabolism. They bugged it on the patch. It's now 70 meters in the air. It is speedy, Chad. Thanks for 19 months. People don't like events unless it just makes the game, like, have more loot or has increased bosses on certain maps. That's pretty much the only events that people seem to, like, get excited over. Every other event they just complain about. Two airdrops per raid that drop a special red iskra. If you eat it, you are tagged and cursed, but with high HP rogues somewhere in the map. They have a chance to have a rare items in their pockets. I think literally just, like, if I was to be GM of Tarkov, the first thing I would do is just, every week, I'd just add different barter trades, just to start. Add a few new barter trades for ammo, for example, and take some away, or... Like, that would be the simplest way to add a bit of freshness, you know? I don't think it really makes any difference, does it? 6 AM. But even just something as simple as for the next week, like, I don't know, killers on factory with Tagilla, 50% of raids. And it just spices up factory for a week, right? And then after that week, you put like Glucker on fucking woods with, or Glucker back in labs for a week, you know? And you just rotate it, like just do random little things like that. Or a week where you can't pick what map you're going to. But labs is in the rotation. So you queue up and you don't know what map you're going to go to. How... Imagine how fucking pissed off people would get. Oh, dude. Imagine that. Imagine you shoot the BTR, right? And 5 Tagillas come out of the BTR and chase you down. He doesn't have a gun. He's just got sledgies. Five Tagillas with sledgies. That's actually a really cool idea. If I was to do it, though, I would try and make it all lore-based, right? So you'd make it like every raid on woods in the center of the map, there's a red flare that you can pop. So you can run to the center of the woods, pop the red flare. Or even just have it as a button, right? And be like... And that way you can have like a part of the lore and be like, you know, we understand there's like issues in woods and we need more people to like call in resupplies or whatever. I think that'd be fun to do, but to go to that kind of effort, I'd kind of want to be paid for it, you know? So like, because you'd want to treat it like Dungeons and Dragons, right? The GM would put a full story together over the wipe and how the wipe's meant to look. I actually think that would work really well. If done right, it would work really well. So then that way you can have like, you know, you let first week of wipe just be normal first week of wipe. And then from there you have like a story starting to unfold. It'd take Helly from Rust to be sick. Golden stars are definitely way less popular than they used to be. Hey, man. Thanks, Cardinal. Thanks for the advertisement in the 49 months. Need those John B's on the main account. If you need a will as well, just kill scavs and search their pockets. Streets will be really good for you, man. I would say I've found 1 in 100 scavs should find 1 in streets. Or do your scav run, actually. Do your scav run. You'll get one pretty quick. If you get your scav rep up to 6. Up to or close to 6. Imagine doing the Hell Dogs gyms do. Testing things like have they have a faint red glow coming from the room on streets you can't access. It grows over time. Yeah. I think BSG wanted to get way more down that path, but then data miners pissed them off. Because for a while there, BSG was really trying to make really lore-driven, cool shit in the game. Well, they did do some sort of like poison event where you had to wear a gas mask. Someone in chat will be able to correct me if I'm wrong, but wearing some sort of gas mask does not help you against radiation. Like, radiation just penetrates straight through. I think, like, is it charcoal? Is one of the best, like, things for radiation? You got, like, they do the charcoal lining suits. Does it stop particles of contaminated material getting into your lungs? Yeah, but you're already fucking dead, bro. US vets here. Who doesn't miss wearing full NPC? Fuck that. He's talking about shorts. We tried that, and that did not work. I think it works better for people without a following, or they're trying to post content that's not from their main category of following. Someone's been here. Hello? I'm on 15k bit, right? Oh, that's what we need. That's one of the items we need. Do we keep looking or we just leave? I think we leave. This makes it so we can hand in probably the next 5 gunsmiths. Oh my god, that's in front of me. Are you serious? Oh. Josho, thanks so much for buying some moist merch. Big Calf, thanks so much for the 45 months. What up? Oh my god, is that what I think it is? No fucking way. No, it's grey! Why is it grey? Could have been black! Wait, did he know someone was in the bunker or was it reflexes? I was fairly confident that after I heard a grenade, there was someone in that area. Does that grip spawn on AK rogues? I don't know. I found 2 of them. I found 2 of them on reserve. Loser rat. Dude, the guy wasn't fucking there trying to loot and do his quest. There's a level where it would be putting down the water and the iskras. Oh, fucking loser rat. Some people just playing the game, bro. Don't be rude. Right. This goes here. We take this off. Put that on. Mod. Literally any sort of stock would probably work. What do we need? 50... No, it needs to be under 230. Nope. Done. Is that not... Oh, now it goes down by 1. There we go. Cool. Oh, how satisfying is that? All right, Gunsmith 12. MPX. Gunsmith 13. RSAS. Oh, wrong button. All right. Now we're going to wait the 24 hours. So that was 13. EFT Wiki Gunsmith 13. So 13's done. 14 is 11, 12, 13. We've got Vector Complete, MPX, RSAS. So we've got the HK ready. We've got the HK, the VAL, the DVL, and then we're going to be stuck on the AK-102. Catch you later, Bob. And we have the AKMN. We just need the M-lock there. So we're looking for this CQB muzzle, which is what we're doing on Woods. And then we need that M-lock. So let's see. How good is that? That's fucking sick. Just curious. 15, 16. I'm trying to see where the next time gate is. 17, 18. Gunsmith 18 is the next time gate, which is the AKMN. So we need to find those two items in the next, I don't know, 24 hours. Dude, I thought this was it. I honestly thought this was it. When I saw this guy's gun, I was like, holy fuck, ladies and gentlemen. And then it was ruined. Yeah, the grayness. But Wood's delivering. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Does the AK-104 not have the M-lock on it? It needs to be the black one. It needs to be the black one. Black like my heart. All right, we go again. I'm loving this. Loving it. Pretty decent spawn for us, really. Yeah, it was a good call. What side is it? It's the one for test drive. The Schmittenbender 1/1/8 times. Or 1 to 8 times. Should be checking hidden stashes as we go. Sneaky, thanks for the 13 months. Ty1228, thanks for the 28 months. Boo. Decaf came in with the 45 months. Appreciate it, guys. What quest? We are doing Crisis and Gunsmith. No multi-vitamins. Just him there. Thanks, dude. Varric, thanks for 13 months. Who the fuck is that voice? That's Russell. Russell brings us good luck. Russell sounds like he knows how to survive in the wilderness. He does, doesn't he? If we get multivitamins easy in the cage marker and reserve, that's fine. We're testing out a new theory, alright? To see if these muzzles spawn more often on this map. Which, for all purposes so far, I somewhat agree. So, we can do 1 or 2 more raids and... Yep, Vector's finished, handed in. MPX got handed in. RSS got handed in. We've finished LEDXs. We need 2 multivitamins. We need an M-Lock Black. And we need the Furfran's muzzle for the AK-102. And then 3 collector items. And that's it. That's Kappa. So... Do 1 or 2 more wood runs and then we'll go, probably go to reserve. I think reserve will be faster to find the M-lock. Is there any raiders, goons, rogues, or anything that spawned with the M-lock? That we've literally done every task that we need for Kappa besides Gunsmith and 2 multivitamins for Crosses. But what about the guy? What about this? What about that? All done. Did it. I have found those muzzles you're looking for in customs recently. Bullshit. Is he also streaming on Twitch at the same time? I am. I read all the chats. Oh, new merch. Big Zeller, thanks for buying some merch. Tall sizes. I don't know, bro. I don't know what that is. What about fucking short kings, hey? It's always about the tall guys. Am I right, chat? What on? Whoop, thanks for 23 months. That big boss gives 5 rounds. Really? Alright, I'm doing 1 more wood trade. Apparently raiders can have TX15s with some M-lock AFG. Is it the black one? I haven't even checked the barter trades to see if there's any M-locks. I don't think there is. It can be grey and black. Why don't I feel like I've never seen a raider with it? TX15. One person. I've never seen a TX15 on a raider. Next person. Raiders have TX15 often. Rogues can have the SR25. Ugh. EFT Wiki Raiders. That's the wrong color. TX15. That looks grey to me, but... yeah, sure. Hey Rick, how you doing, mate? Oh, the MPX can as well. That wouldn't be an M-lock on an MPX. That wouldn't make sense. No, I need the black one. The black M-lock. Cool.